had one of those days where you start off feeling like a productivity god, but by the time the sun sets, you realize you've done absolutely nothing meaningful? You wrote a 10-item to-do list in the morning, yet somehow only checked off 3. You swear you didn't binge watch Netflix, but when you reflect at midnight, you have no idea where the day went. And that big project? Yeah, still untouched until the 11th hour panic kicks in. If this sounds familiar, congratulations, you're human. The truth is, time management isn't about turning yourself into a soulless efficiency machine. It's about working smarter so you can have more freedom and choices in life. The real gap between successful people and the rest isn't talent or intelligence. It's how they manage their time. So today, let's dive into 8 battle-tested, Silicon Valley to Wall Street approved time management hacks that can help you get your life together. 1. Set clear goals. No, be more productive doesn't count. Time management starts with knowing what you're managing your time for. Life is like sailing across an ocean. You need a lighthouse to guide you or you'll drift aimlessly. The golden rule: use the SMART framework: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. This means goals like read a 300-page book in a month. That's 10 pages a day, totally doable. Launch a side hustle, break it down into smaller, trackable milestones. Finally hit the gym consistently, commit to 3 45-minute workouts a week. But setting a goal isn't enough. You need to constantly remind yourself why it matters. Visualize the end result. What will your life look like when you achieve this goal? Will you feel healthier, wealthier, more accomplished? Attach a deep emotional reason to your goals, and they become much harder to ignore. Another trick: write your goals every single day. It's a psychological hack that keeps them front and center. Your goals should be as much a part of your routine as brushing your teeth. 2. The 80-20 rule: stop wasting time on stuff that doesn't matter. The Pareto principle states that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. That means 80% of your work accomplishments come from just 20% of your tasks. 80% of your income likely comes from 20% of your clients or projects. And let's be real, 80% of your stress probably comes from 20% of the people in your life. So instead of treating all tasks equally, find your vital 20% and double down on it. Ask yourself, what activities bring me the highest return? What tasks could I eliminate or delegate? Here's how to take it further. Every morning, highlight the top 3 tasks that will drive the biggest impact. These are your non-negotiables. Do them first before anything else and watch your productivity skyrocket. 3. Single task like your life depends on it. Multitasking is a scam. It makes you feel busy, but actually fries your brain like an overworked CPU. Studies show that task switching can reduce productivity by up to 40%. It's like trying to run 5 apps on an old iPhone. Instead, try time blocking. Dedicate specific time slots for specific tasks. The Pomodoro technique: 25-minute focused sprints, then a short break. Keeping a distraction list. If a random thought pops up, oh crap, I need to buy toothpaste, jot it down and return to it later. To level up, create a focus ritual before deep work sessions. Put your phone on airplane mode, set up a distraction-free workspace, and mentally commit to the task at hand. Train your brain to go all in. 4. Batch similar tasks. Stop jumping between unrelated things. Imagine baking cookies. You wouldn't measure ingredients, then wash dishes, then preheat the oven, then measure again, right? If you do, we need to talk. Task batching is the same concept. Answer emails at designated times instead of constantly checking your inbox. Group all meetings into one afternoon. Make all phone calls back-to-back. Take this further by batching by energy levels. Do deep work when your brain is sharpest, morning for most people, and save low-energy tasks for later. Work with your natural rhythms. 5. Leverage your dead time. You probably waste hours every day without realizing it. Commutes, waiting in line, scrolling social media, you could turn these into mini productivity sessions. Listen to audiobooks or podcasts while driving or commuting. Watch a quick tutorial or read a summary of a book while waiting for coffee. Stretch, meditate, or even do a few squats instead of doom scrolling on your phone. Draft emails or outline ideas for projects on your Notes app while waiting in line. Advanced tip: use voice notes to brainstorm ideas while on the go. Some of the world's top entrepreneurs swear by this technique. Not only does this free up mental space, but it also ensures you capture those fleeting sparks of inspiration before they disappear. Plus, speaking your thoughts out loud can often clarify your ideas in ways that writing can't. To take it up a notch, transcribe your recordings later and turn them into actionable notes. Apps like Otter.ai, Notion, or even simple voice memos on your phone can be game changers. You can also dictate emails, journal entries, or even practice speeches, all while making the most of your otherwise wasted time. The key is to turn small, idle moments into productive micro-sessions that compound over time. 6. Review and reflect. Because improvement isn't automatic, high achievers constantly review their progress to tweak and improve. If you don't measure your progress, how do you know if you're actually getting better? Reviewing your time management strategies isn't about self-criticism, it's about self-optimization. Try this. Daily recap. What went well? What was a disaster? What distracted you? Weekly review. Which tasks moved the needle? Which ones were just busy work? Monthly audit. What habits should you double down on or cut? Where is most of your time going? Think of this as a personal performance review, except you're both the boss and the employee. If professional athletes analyze their plays and top CEOs track company performance, why shouldn't you analyze how you use your time? The goal isn't to obsess over every minute, but to spot patterns, fix inefficiencies, and continuously improve. 7. Ditch perfectionism, because done beats perfect. Raise your hand if you've ever delayed starting something because the timing wasn't right. We tell ourselves we need the perfect conditions, a better job, more time, the stars aligning before we begin. But let's be real, perfect doesn't exist. If you wait for the right time, you'll be waiting forever. The world doesn't reward ideas, it rewards execution. Ever notice how some people seem to get ahead despite not having everything figured out? That's because they take action, learn on the go, and improve as they move forward. The first draft of anything is messy, whether it's a book, a business, or a personal goal. But you can't edit a blank page. Start now, refine later. Momentum beats perfection every time. And remember, done is always better than perfect. 8. Cut the time wasters. Stop doing dumb stuff. If you feel like you never have time, check your time leaks. Endless doom scrolling on social media. Seriously, do you really need to see another cat video? Saying yes to pointless meetings that could have been an email, or better yet, not existed at all. Engaging in internet arguments with strangers, because changing someone's opinion on Facebook has a 0.01% success rate. Watching just one more episode until it's 3 a.m. and you hate yourself. Constantly checking notifications as if your phone is the stock market and every ping is life-changing. Be ruthless about your time. Audit your daily habits. If something doesn't add value, cut it mercilessly. Your future self will thank you. Final thoughts. Take control of your time. Take control of your life. Time is the only resource that's truly equal for everyone, but how you use it makes all the difference. The most successful people don't have more time. They just prioritize better. Here's your challenge. Pick one of these hacks and apply it today. Let me know in the comments what works for you. And remember, real time management isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters.